Hello everyone, and welcome back to DMG. This is the Casio Cassiopeia A21S, a pretty rare Windows CE 2.0 handheld PC. Like a tiny little laptop. Now these are in fact quite hard to find, and higher end models can get very expensive. So, where did I find this? Well, in a $15 electronics estate sale lot on eBay. That's right, $15, well about $30 after shipping and tax. But I would say I got this for quite the deal. Let's take a closer look at it. Next video, I'll do a unboxing of the full lot. I have footage of that, and I also have footage of me, doing some early look at and testing of this. The battery compartment was completely corroded. However, I managed to fix it. Alright, to try and fix the corrosion here, first I'm gonna try hydrogen peroxide. I read online that it could be good for, like car battery terminals, and it shouldn't harm the plastic. So dumping it out and looking at it, it looks like it did kind of, it affected the corrosion there. It definitely got rid of some of it, and I don't see any sort of discoloration of the plastic, so I think it's safe to do it more. I was just gonna like pour some into this cup. Oh, whoop. Wow, I can see it coming off already. Sorry, that's out of frame. It is already looking better, and it's just been here for like a couple minutes. I think I'm gonna soak it for 5 more minutes and then come back. Wow. That is actually really effective. So the idea of the straw is like scraping off the harder pieces of the corrosion. Because it fits over this cone. Wow, look at that. That is so much better. Okay, I'm gonna go put batteries in it and see if it works. So before I get it powered on, I have accidentally turned it on, and it did work. Guys, it works. I think it works. I just put the batteries in it, and it works. No way. Okay, so that was just a quick test. I'm not gonna look any more at it. No way. Okay, I am so excited. Okay, I'm gonna continue the rest of this video a bit later. But I pulled the battery out before it actually finished booting. I just want to go over some of the hardware features of it really quickly. So we've got a slot here, compact flash, and hpcfactor.com is where I'm getting this information. It says it's CF type 1 or 2. I'm gonna go grab a type 2 card. Alright, this is an IBM micro drive. It is a CF type 2 card, which means it's a bit thicker than your normal CF type 1. Looking at it, I can't honestly see which way it's supposed to go in. The type 2 card won't fit. Alright. So they lied. This is a solid state type 1 card, and as you can see, it slides right in, or at least if you put it in the correct way, it does. Now, I don't think it supports cards this large. Apparently, again, according to HPC Factor, it could take a 18 megabyte memory card. That's what it came with, but I don't know if it can take anything bigger. I will pop this cover back on. I am amazed by the good condition of this thing. Then over here to the right, we have a stylus pin, which is required because this is a resistive touchscreen, which responds to pressure, unlike the capacitive touchscreens in today's cell phones. Then over here we've got a power jack and a little flip down thing that, you know, it's a little, well, actually not so little connection. Maybe it's serial on a modified port. That's probably for connecting it to a PC. That's where the battery goes in the back. Maybe that's IR, headphone out. And this slot is where a PC card could go on other models, but I don't believe this one has a PC card compatibility. Now, let's open it up. It falls over if you don't have the battery cover on. So you've got a full QWERTY keyboard, which is absolutely fantastic. Here is your screen, which is, as I previously mentioned, resistive touch. It is 640 by 240, 4-tone monochrome, which means it can do 4 shades of black. It is like the small LCD in this, but just bigger. And, you know, a good deal more expensive. Now, general overview of this machine. 16 megabytes of RAM, 8 megabytes of ROM flash storage. I don't know exactly when it was released. There's not a lot of information out there. But I think it uses Windows CE 2.0, which was released in mid-1997. So I'd put it in mid to late 1997 to early 1998. Now, it has an 80 megahertz 32-bit CPU behind it, which is why it can literally run off 2 AA's. It is one of many of these small little Windows CE machines. A lot of them were like this, where they could just run off of super low power. And it was $400 USD at launch. I'm going to pop this on. I was surprised by how easy this was to repair, honestly. I was expecting it to be much more complicated. I'm gonna fold it like that. There we go. There we go. We've got some nice 2-tone clouds. We've got a system battery low notification, which that's like the CMOS battery on modern PCs, basically. So let's see if I can move the camera to get rid of the glare. Okay, that will have to do, because there's just so much glare on the screen. So, touchscreen calibration time. Now, the iPac PC, the little PDA that I looked at recently, also had you doing this. It's a common thing with resistive touchscreens on these older devices. Okay, now select a time zone. Oh wait, okay, let's look at the date. It's Wednesday, January 1st, 1997. So that's probably around when this was made, you know, 1997. How do you use this? Ooh, that refresh rate is rough. Maybe I'm gonna go for Chicago. Here we go. That's cool. No, I'm not in Brazil, actually. A, B. Wow. Chicago. Okay. And it's actually 2022. Oh no. Am I going to have to scroll? Oh, okay, good. Okay, now I can use the keyboard. 2022. Is it Y2K compatible? Yes, it is. Okay. Let's see. It is January 21st, 2022. You're going to be seeing this video in like August. Okay. Now, all of these features, home, city, visiting, city, these were intended to be small and light, portable, organizer kind of devices that could also do laptop things for business people. Oh, this keyboard. I don't like it. For the few people that will get this reference, it feels like the ZX Spectrum keyboard. Like, the membranes are just really mushy and the keys are small and hard to hit. I work for DMG, and I'm not going to put my address in. Okay, notes. Oh, interesting. So you can add additional information that's not normally in the owner information. Now, there's buttons on the keyboards that say contrast. Ooh. That's the contrast, alright. That looks good, okay. Next. No, okay. Okay, so yeah, you can sync with your computer. Yeah, it says, I need to replace the backup battery, which really quickly on the back, I'm going to flip it over. It says CR2032X1, so probably under there, that's where the backup battery is. So that just stores owner information when it's off. Done. Wow. This is Windows. Wow. Okay. So it's a lot different from Windows Mobile, from, you know, this kind of PDA. That's a lot more like Windows XP. It's like a weird blend between Windows XP, but you're stuck in Outlook and can't close the window. So you don't really have a desktop. This is pretty much full Windows 95. My documents. I mean, it is my documents. Pocket Word. Oh. What? It is trying to use Times New Roman font. Times New Roman. That's the fact that they cared enough to put fonts in this thing. You can change the font size. I'm gonna put it at 36. Okay, so typical for these little LCDs, you can see as the character refreshes, because they're just not. When these were created, they were not intended for use in things like this, where it's literally a laptop. But I mean, Games. Does it come with games? It comes with solitaire, okay. Communication, active sync, PC link, terminal. Got calculator and world clock. Let's check out calculator. Oh wow, it's a full scientific calculator. And then you can have a small calculator. Let's see. Whoa. I'm literally just pressing this one button. Look, my other hand is here, and I'm just pressing this one button, and I don't know how it's doing that. Anyway, that's kind of cool. Alright, I'm gonna close calculator. Let's check out what other sorts of stuff is on here. Pocket Outlook, that's cute. Office, you've got Pocket Excel, Pocket PowerPoint. Oh my god. Oh no. I accidentally closed it. Wait, really quickly, I want to take a look in Control Panel. Display. So you can change the background. Power. Main battery's good. Backup battery's very low. System, will it tell me about it? Okay, yes. Hitachi SH3 processor. 16,311 kilobytes of RAM. Memory. Oh, so a lot like Windows Mobile, you can change how much is allocated to storage and programs. Then you've got add and remove programs, or I guess just remove programs in this, because it's negative. Now, is it like Windows Mobile where you can just hold down, or do you need to press? Okay, you can't just hold down. I'm gonna go back into, oh, that's Excel. I mean, this is amazing. I did not know that I needed this in my life until I knew that I needed it in my life. I know it is. You can calm down. I did not know that I needed this until I had it. I was gonna sell this, but I would feel bad selling it because, you know, I would miss it. Will this tell me about how PowerPoint works? I hope so. Ah, oh, nice. Introducing Microsoft PowerPoint. Professional presentations in your pocket. Use your existing slides. You can convert PowerPoint 97 to run on this VGA PCMCIA card for full color. What is that? 640 by 480 output. Use your stylus to draw annotations. Oh, they didn't actually put it in. That's, skip the cue cards. This is amazing. Now it does look like there are two pressure spots right there. Or maybe that was just something in PowerPoint, because they only occasionally show up. They're like dark looking spots on the display. I don't know what is causing it. If I go to my handheld PC, storage card. Okay, yeah, so it's not recognizing a storage card currently. So, if I pop in a storage card, will it? Oh. Whoops. Guess I won't be popping in a storage card, I guess. Wait, so when you close it, does it not? No, it just stays on. Okay, so yeah, you've got to turn it off before you close it for it to turn off. Don't worry, that is a part of my fingernail that broke. That is not something with this that I scratched. It's not gonna let me get that out, is it? There we go. Remind me to never take that off ever again. Oh no, it turned off. Why turn off? Okay, it did not like that. Try taking out the batteries and putting them back in. What? Okay, what caused it to turn off? Does it turn off when that door is opened or something? It does. It won't turn on when that door is open. Okay, so it actually did save my information, which is interesting. I thought the backup battery was just totally gone. I guess not. Oh, so that actually does explain. I was wondering. There are these little switches on some of the doors, like the battery door. So I guess that explains what those are intended to do. So I guess there's not a way to hot swap storage or battery. Hot swappable batteries have always confused me if there's not a second power source, because how are you supposed to hot swap your power source? It'd be like unplugging a computer and moving it to a different outlet and calling it hot swapping. It really does not want me to get that door out. Okay, honestly, I'm just going to stop trying, because I don't want to break or damage or do anything bad at all to this thing, because it is just incredibly cool and I would not want to hurt it in any way. I think that's going to be it for this video. I mean, there's not much else I can do with it because, well, actually, does it come with music files? Because I want to try out the little speaker here. Windows, there's no C Windows Media. Okay, we've got something called IR Squirt. Now, knowing about Microsoft and squirting, God, that, knowing about Microsoft and squirting was a feature on the Zune MP3 players that could send a song to nearby Zune MP3 players. So I would assume that's something where you could send files over the IR sensor to another one of these, maybe? To another IR enabled device. Oh yeah, this is great. This is what gaming is all about. Oh, that refresh rate's rough. However, it's just great. Yes, I would love to exit. PP viewer? Yo! I guess that's PowerPoint. Cycle P word? Okay, yeah, you've got desktop. Then in programs, you've just got not much. Now, it does have a speaker on it, but I don't know how much it does actually, because I haven't heard any beeps and boops out of it. And if I can't get a CF card into it, or can't find any files on the local disk, there would be no way of actually listening to it. Okay, before I end the video, quick awesome feature I just discovered. Boom! Back to the desktop, back to the program. That's right, you've got a full taskbar. I can open my documents, go back to the desktop, and then go to Word. So this literally is basically fully functioning Windows 97. But yeah, that is it for this video. Thank you everyone for watching. This thing is fascinating and I love it. But yes, thank you everyone for watching, and see you next time.